Oh, she's a diva. I feel the same and I wanna meet her. They say she low down. It's just a room and I don't believe her. They say she needs to slow down. The baddest thing around town. She's nothing like a girl you've ever seen before. Nothing you can compare to your neighborhood. I'm trying to find the words to describe this girl without being disrespectful. The way that booty moving, I can't take no more. Had to stop what I'm doing so I can pull her close. I'm trying to find the words to describe this girl without being disrespectful. Damn girl, damn, she's a sexy chick, a sexy chick. Damn, she's a sexy chick. Damn girl, damn, she's a sexy chick, a sexy chick. Damn, she's a sexy chick. Damn girl, damn, she's a sexy chick, a sexy chick. Damn, she's a sexy chick. Damn girl, damn, she's a sexy chick, a sexy chick. Damn, she's a sexy chick. Damn, she's a sexy chick.
And though we are worlds apart, like us, there's more to them than meets the eye. Audio8ball.com.
Let's say you want to throw the perfect party for your twin daughters, but even if the clown you hired doesn't dazzle, and the pony doesn't give rides, it can still be the perfect party because kids don't always see things the way you see them.
Best party ever, Mom!
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of siblings in foster care who'll take you just as you are. For more information on how you can adopt, go to adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt Us Kids, and the Ad Council.
Red Defender! Thank goodness you're here! That huge asteroid is headed right towards Earth!
I'll handle this.
Like an arrow shot from a man-sized bow, the Red Defender hurtles into space using his super strength to stop the asteroid.
He's stopping the asteroid! It's moving away from Earth! You saved us! How did you do it?
I just stopped the asteroid and reversed its course back into space.
Look, the moon! It's exploded!
Where exactly did you throw that asteroid?
Away. I threw it away.
No more moon. That means no more tides. Tides are created by the moon.
And no more walks in the moonlight. I love walks in the moonlight.
Saving the world isn't easy. Saving a life is. Just 1 pint of blood can save up to 3 lives. To find out more, go to bloodsaves.com. A public service message brought to you by the Ad Council.
When Audio8ball.com asks why listen to anything else, it's because we've got this.
There's nothing like a girl you've ever seen before. Nothing you can compare to your neighborhood.
It's because we've got this. And we give you this.
Rock and rave.
Audio8ball.com. Why listen to anything else?
Girl, my body don't lie. Mine. Let it rain over me.
Miss Worldwide.
I'm rising so high out of my mind. So let it rain over me. Let it rain over me. Let it rain over me.
A billion's a new million, Bodie's a new vodka, 40's a new 30, and baby, you a rockstar. Dale veterana que tú sabes más de la cuenta, no te hagas. Teach me, baby, or better yes, freak me, baby, yes, I'm freaky, baby. I'ma make sure that your peach feels peachy, baby. No bullshit bras, I like my women sexy, classy, sassy, powerful, yes. They love to get a little nasty, ow. This ain't a game, you'll see. You can put the blame on me. Dale muñequita, ahora ahí, and let it rain over me.
My body don't lie, mine. Let it rain over me. I'm rising so high out of my mind. So let it rain over me. Let it rain over me.
ride till they read the wheel. I ain't trying to keep it real. I'm trying to keep wealth and that's for real. Pero mira que tú estás buena y mira que tú estás dura. Baby, no me hables más y tíramelo, mami chula. No games, you'll see. You can put the blame on me. Dale muñequita, abre ahí and let it rain over me.
My body don't lie, mind of my mind. Let it rain over me. I'm rising so high, out of my mind. So let it rain over me. Let it rain over me. Let it rain over me.
Mr. Worldwide, Mark Anthony, Deuce. I was playing with her, but she was playing with me. Next thing you know, we were playing with threes. Like, oh, oh, I was playing with her, she was playing with me. Next thing you know, we were playing with threes. Like, rain over me.
Girl, my body don't lie, mind of my mind. Let it rain over me. I'm rising so high, out of my mind. So let it rain over me. Over me. Let it rain over me. Over me. Let it rain over me.
Yeah, it's a little raining this morning, so I figured Let It Rain Over Me, Mark Anthony and Pitbull. It's a good fit.
Yeah, it's good and upbeat. Start your day off right.
Yeah, and we started off with Akon, Sexy Chick.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. So party on. It is a Thursday, so why not why not? Even though it's a little cold, a little muggy. Although when I was driving over here to school, the mountains, you know those clouds on the mountains that just linger at the base of the mountains that you just, when you're looking at that, you just think to yourself, God, I want a horde of orcs to just run out in the epic battle to start like it is in Lord of the Rings.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of snowboarding.
Snowboarding? Okay. Intern Monica is just shaking her head saying, Ben, you nerd. And intern Chris over here is like, you know what? Snowboarding sounds fun. Snowboarding and fighting orcs at the same time, sir.
Ooh.
Top that.
How about snowboarding and having Sexy Chick play in the background with the model on your side?
You would.
While it's raining.
Yeah. While it's raining?
While it's raining.
What, do you want it? Okay.
Well, there's a blizzard.
Okay, raining I could deal with, blizzard no. Alright, let's move on to crazy and wacky news stories from around the globe. Shall we, guys?
We should.
Okay, you guys know the whole Arizona case, right? The whole deal that's going on in Arizona?
The immigration?
Yeah, the immigration case, where police officers actually have the right to question a person's citizenship.
Yeah.
Yes.
In other words, profiling to the nth degree.
Of course.
Which is, if anyone speaks Spanish, you're in trouble.
See?
No bueno. Well, apparently, the Arizona there's this headline. That's where I'm looking for. The headline says Arizona migrant case could lead to sweeping changes. It's on www.npr.org, and it's this giant long article of what sort of changes could be made after the immigration law is
passes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's just say that it's talking about how lawns could be damaged, nanny services are going to drop, and all sorts of other things are just going to be gone.
Yeah, all the tough jobs that other people don't want will be not taken care of.
Mm-hmm. No, I remember this one episode, or one of this show's favorite TV shows, South Park.
Uh-huh.
The show of, what was the Butters when he was the Mexican? Mantequilla.
Do you recall? Mantequillas, yeah.
Yeah,
Butters.
the Mantequilla, and they're like, and there's a news report. Oh, apparently illegal immigrants are going back to Mexico. Randy's like, that's good. I'm happy for them. He walks outside and his yard's all messed up, and they actually give the cut of Darth Vader going, no.
Hey, but honestly, that's probably what's gonna happen.
Probably.
The lack of burritos.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Now you're
Okay.
going too far.
That's
I'm
too
Mexican,
far.
I can say it.
Let me verify this.
All right.
I'm Mexican.
Okay.
Okay.
She said it.
Okay. She is Mexicano. Wait, Dan. What ethnicity are you? I know you're of
I'm full Mexican.
full Mexican. All right.
Yes.
You, Chris?
Native American.
Native.
I can see it.
I can see it.
I can
Native
see it.
American. All right. Awesome. And me, I am the whitest person you know. I am white upon white. All right. Moving on. Moving on to something that's actually pretty funny. Okay. Apparently, the world has there's a lot of boyfriends in the world, and a lot of them like to play pranks on their girlfriends just to make fun of them.
Oh, I've seen those videos.
You seen those videos?
Yes.
Yeah, they end badly, but this one apparently I think tops them all because what this gentleman did. This story comes to us from dailymail.co.uk, one of our favorite sources of crazy and wacky news from around the globe. He dresses up as a burglar, bursts into his girlfriend's apartment while she's there with two friends, and robs their house and scares them half to death, chases them
Wow.
out of the apartment, all because it was a video prank.
Wow.
There's pictures
That's
to
going
go.
way
There's
too far.
pictures to go with it, and there's even a video. I haven't checked out the video, but to stay away in case there's like a language, because I would assume
Yeah,
there is language.
There would be language.
I would assume there'd be language if you see a robber trying to bust into your house, or already in your house actually, just going around and scaring his girlfriend and her two friends, and he has earned the title of world's worst boyfriend.
Wow.
Or possible world's worst
pretty
boyfriend.
bad. That's like you're robbing your own house or your own apartment.
Yeah, but I mean, pulling pranks on the girlfriend every once in a while is kind of funny.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if it's like for a anniversary or a 3-year anniversary. It's like, you know what? I want to make her remember this, but I'm not gonna. If I was gonna do something, I'd be like this nice, big, elaborate plan. Maybe put sticky notes on her car or something.
Yeah.
And just make it funny. So when she walks out, she goes, "Oh man!" And then throughout her day, all other events show up, and then at the very end,
It's a
by the way,
nice-
happy anniversary. But this is just going way too far.
Way too far, because if it happens in real life, she's gonna think it's her boyfriend when it's not.
When it's an actual guy with a gun.
Yes.
But Mr. Boyfriend, idiot. Not supposed to bloody do that, man.
He doesn't deserve her.
No,
I'll
does
take
not.
Her, take her away from him.
You're actually gonna fly to England and take her out? Okay.
Yes.
Be her white knight.
Harry Potter.
All right. Okay. Now speaking of robberies, there's this in Washington. A polite but absent-minded burglar got a little bit of surprise because he broke into a house where the owner was still home, armed with a shotgun.
Oh.
The owner of the house heard someone come in, and of course this is late night. This is way before anyone else should be in the house. And he turned around, he looked, and he yelled, "Get out of here! I have a gun!" And the guy's like, "Okay." And he actually yells out, "Yes, sir!" Runs away. The cops arrive, but they didn't catch him. The very next day, the burglar calls the house saying, "Hey, I have some of your stuff. I left some of my stuff there. I'm offering a trade-off. Your stuff for my stuff if you don't call the cops." So actually when they were going to the trade-off, cops arrive. Obviously, they put the cuffs on the guy. And while they're arresting him, he looks over to the homeowner and says, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm sorry for burglarizing your house." And he gets driven off in the squad car.
No, there is no apology for burglary. I don't. No, there is. You can't politely say, "Oh, I'm sorry for robbing your house."
It's almost like someone punching you in the face and saying, "I'm sorry, it hurt."
Yes. Yes.
It's to me, it's kind of like when you get friends up. Oh no, when a girlfriend breaks up with you, she's like, "Hey, I'm breaking up with you, but we can still be friends." It's kind of like saying the dog died, but can we keep it?
Yeah,
it's just one of those things. I mean, I can't believe he actually had the gall to say, "Hey, I'm sorry for robbing your house."
Yeah.
When he's get arrested, I'll just be like,
I don't care.
"I don't care. I got my stuff back, and you're going to jail.
Yeah.
I'm happy."
That's why I don't feel bad for any criminals, any ones that are put on death row or anything. Like, it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
you did what you did.
Yeah.
All right.
Should play the Guile theme.
The Guile thing. Da 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 da. Kyle's
We
theme.
should play that the whole show, like just have it in the background.
Kyle's theme goes with everything. Da 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 da. I love. And of course, if you don't know Guile's theme, then you've never played a issue of Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
Street Fighter Guile is from one of my favorite video games of all time, Street Fighter 2, and da 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 da. It's true. You're right. It does go with everything. All right, last story, and this one is actually kind of funny. According to the Boston.com, this month is International Grilled, this is Grilled Cheese Month.
Okay.
Did you guys know that we have Grilled Cheese Month?
I didn't, and I haven't had grilled cheese in forever.
I know, and Grilled Cheese Month is almost over, and I haven't had a grilled cheese. I feel like I'm committing a crime.
We should make some grilled cheese.
We should
tomorrow.
We should make a grilled cheese tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, well, actually, what Boston.com has for us is that they have a grilled cheese meltability index. Because normally, what's a grilled cheese to me is 2 pieces of bread with, like, say, 2 or 1 slices of American cheese. Pop it on a grill.
You might want to put a little bit of butter.
Yeah. Okay. A slight
Slight.
amount of butter. I've never made a grilled cheese. The only one who's made me a grilled cheese is my mother.
Yeah.
And imagine, can she make a grilled cheese?
Well, you just put the butter in the pan, and then just put the bread, let it cook for a bit, then put the cheese, and it'll melt by itself.
There you go, grilled cheese. But they actually have different cheeses, like 10 of them, on how well the cheeses melt. Like cheddar cheese apparently melts very, very good. Swiss cheese also melts good. It doesn't melt as good, but it melts good. Swiss cheese. It's holy cheese. I'm sorry, I had to put that there. Brie. B-R-I-E. Brie cheese. I've never heard of this.
Nope.
Apparently, it melts excellent. It just melts like that, according to the website.
No.
Provolone also.
My favorite.
You like provolone cheese?
Yeah, Subway. Hit it
Oh yeah, when I go to Subway, it's all provolone.
Yeah.
Yep, and not only that, but it also says even add a little other ingredients to make your grilled cheese sandwich even better. Like for provolone, it says add oven roasted tomatoes, bacon, and spinach, or thin sliced salami with cracked black pepper to a provolone grilled cheese sandwich.
You can also put some ham. Ham always tastes good.
You're making me hungry, dude. It's not helping. Gouda cheese. Apparently, the meltability for Gouda is just okay. Doesn't melt all that well. Going down to number 7 on the melted cheese, Fontina. Very good meltability.
Fontina.
Never even heard of half these cheese. Never even heard of Fontina cheese. Never heard of it.
Nope.
Let's see. Havarti cheese. Apparently, the meltability of Havarti is excellent, and for like an added dose, you could add sliced turkey breast, watercress, and canned cranberry sauce or avocado and tomato slices with sea salt to make that sandwich even the better.
Wow.
Man, this list is making me hungry. I'm not gonna
Cranberry
lie.
sauce.
All right.
We should make. What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Our last day.
The last day of the week, yeah.
We should make grilled cheese in the studio.
We should.
And have it on the air.
No, honestly though, we should. Like I have a little grill.
You have a little grill?
The one that I took to Vegas.
That's right. It's not a little grill.
We'll just buy bread and then put a little butter and then make sure the fire alarms go.
We'll talk to management and we'll find out what we can do. All right, to finish off this list because I'm already so invested in it. Number 9 is I can't even pronounce this one. Gruyere? Gruyere. That's how it's spelled. Gruyere. Well, apparently the meltability is very good. And the last cheese that we're going to talk about for meltability is the cheese that shall not be named because it's the classic American cheese.
Yeah.
But because that cheese is pretty much the only cheese that everyone else just loves on their sandwich.
Yeah, it's the standard.
Although I do say when I'm making like a nice cold cut sandwich, I like cheddar cheese a lot better than I like American cheese. When I'm having like a cheeseburger at home, it has to be American cheese.
Oh yeah, see. Yeah, burgers and grilled cheese.
Yeah, for the burgers and grilled cheese, it has to be American because it just melts. It melts excellent. When I'm actually having a nice sandwich, a sandwich that I put a lot of time and effort into, I gotta throw on American cheddar cheese. A nice big slice of American cheese. But yeah, that concludes this edition of Crazy and Wacky News Stories from around the globe. If you really want to know about the National Grilled Cheeses or know about them, I'm actually going to put the link up on the audio8ball.com Facebook page.
We will.
So you can look it up and say, that grilled cheese sandwich sounds very good.
And you can make grilled cheese with us tomorrow.
Yeah.
If we do.
In honor of National Grilled Cheese Month. It's funny how we have months of all sorts of different strange things, don't you? I'm pretty sure today is like some sort of weird holiday.
It probably is.
Yeah. Like, well, okay, what day is Talk Like a Pirate Day?
I don't know, but you know what? It's actually coming up because we were talking about that in our news class. Yeah.
What?
Talk Like Consuela is next week.
Before Cinco.
No, May 4th is actually Star Wars Day.
What?
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th.
Oh, really?
That's why. May 4th is Star Wars Day.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay. Star Wars music all day.
Yeah, Star Wars music all day. And then, of course, after Cinco de Mayo, it's Revenge of the 6th.
Oh, now you're just getting crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, because, Revenge of the 6th, Hangover, Cinco de Mayo, kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Because you can't say Revenge of the 5th, because Revenge of the 5th is just fun.
Yeah.
All right.
And Revenge of the 6th. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense.
Also, Sith, 6, kind of
Yes.
goes hand in hand. All right, I'm going to shut up now. I am going to shut up. I'm going to play some Foo Fighters right now. My Hero by the Foo Fighters here on the world famous audio8ball.com. When we return, we got a crazy, crazy WTH for you. Kind of sad, too, because a really good musician passed away today. It's very sad, but My Hero, Foo Fighters, on world famous audio8ball.com.
Down and shake it out. Try
Oh, well, I know we're in like a, what's it called?
No, we're in a...
What's it called with the R?
Recession.
Recession. So...
This is audio8ball.com.
Pedophiles. They can lurk on playgrounds and shopping malls, even where you least expect, inside your home. The most common way pedophiles contact children over the internet is through chat rooms, instant messages, and email. Do you know who your child is talking to online? No child is safe from the risk of the internet. For more information on protecting your child from online predators, visit www.enough.org, because enough is enough.
Now for an audio8ball.com news break.
I'm Ben Manning with your audio8ball.com news break. Vice President Joe Biden is preparing to take issue with Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney on foreign policy. In remarks planned for an appearance in New York today, Biden charges that the foreign policy outlined by Romney is shallow, ill-informed, and dangerous. Reopening U.S. and NATO supply routes from Pakistan to Afghanistan is the subject today as an American envoy visits Islamabad to meet with officials. Islamabad shut the supply lines in November in protest against the inadvertent U.S. air raid that killed 24 Pakistani troops. The Irvine City Council is urging the Nuclear Regulatory Commission to thoroughly review safety conditions at the San Onfor nuclear plant before it is considered for relicensing in 2022. The Orange County Register says the city wants the evacuation zone expanded to 50 miles from 10 miles. It also asks that a permanent off-site storage facility be found for the spent nuclear fuel being stored at the plant. For the cheaters on LA subway, it may be time to pay. After more than 20 years of using what amounted to an honor system on the region's light rail system, the Board of LA County's Metro is expected to vote today to begin locking the gates at stations. And weather for Southern California right now, there's passing showers throughout the morning today, and also today's high is 67 degrees, tonight's low is 52 degrees. Currently it's 62 degrees in Walnut, Covina is 60 degrees, and Los Angeles is 61 degrees. And looking on your roadways here in Southern California, bad, and bad are the words I can describe the 210, 10, and 60 westbound. The 60 westbound, if you're coming from Diamond Bar, Walnut area, the trouble will start right at the 57 southbound connector and will continue all the way straight at Brea Canyon Road. Just past Brea Canyon Road is when you're going to start to see a sea of red lights there. It's not going to end until San Gabriel Boulevard. Also on the 10 freeway going west to Los Angeles as well. Right up from the 57-71 cutoff, that is when traffic starts, especially at Kellogg Drive. You're going to experience a sea of dense red lights all the way up until before South Atlantic Boulevard. And also on the 10 west, there is an accident right before North Sunset Avenue, which is causing some major problems. On the 210, however, traffic problems are going to start right at the 605 southbound, sea of red lights all the way up until Marengo Avenue, right before the 134 split. And even on the 134 split going eastbound, however, traffic is a little bit slow because of an accident right on the 210 west connector, so that's causing a little bit of problems, but nothing major there. And also looking down at the 57 freeway, there's an animal hazard on the 57 southbound at Brea Canyon that's causing traffic just a tad bit, but literally right after the animal hazard, a sea of red lights, but traffic does ease up right at Lambert, going from 24 miles an hour average to 49 miles an hour average, but you will hit some slow spots, so be on the lookout for red lights popping up out of nowhere. And that traffic drive is going to cause some problems right down to the Orange Crush. I'm Ben Magnet with your audio8ball.com news break.
There's a monster under my bed. There's a monster in my bathtub. Mine is on my dresser. There's a monster in the kitchen.
For a child with asthma, it can seem like monsters are everywhere.
There's a monster in my pillow. There's one on the rug.
The fact is, their next asthma attack could be triggered by something as innocent as a teddy bear or a dripping faucet, even a bath toy.
I don't like monsters.
Fortunately, there are simple ways you can help prevent their next attack, from putting stuffed animals in the freezer to kill dust mites, to drying bath toys and turning on the bathroom fan to prevent mold. They're easy to do, and they're part of a complete plan that could help you put an end to your child's asthma attacks. Learn more at noattacks.org or call 866-NO-ATTACKS.
Make the monsters go away.
Because their next breath is in your hands. Brought to you by the EPA and the Ad Council.
The world famous audio8ball.com. The world famous audio8ball.com. Why listen to anything else?
Just shoot for the stars. If it feels right, then aim for my heart. If you feel like it, take me away and make it okay. I swear I'll behave. You wanted control, so we waited. I put on a show. Now I make it. You say I'm a kid. My ego is big. I don't give. And it goes like this. Tell me about the tongue and I'll know you. Kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I don't need to try to control you. Look into my eyes and I'll own you with them moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. Maybe it's hard when you feel like you're broken and scarred. Nothing feels right, but when you're with me, I'll make you believe that I've got the key. Oh, so get in the car. You can ride it wherever you want. Get inside it when you wanna steer. But I'm shifting gear. I'll take it from here. Oh yeah, yeah. And it goes like this. Take me by the tongue and I know you. Kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I don't need to try to control you. Look into my eyes and I'll own you with them moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger.
You wanna know how to make me smile? Take control on me just for the night. But if I share my secret, you're gonna have to keep it. Nobody else can see this. It's so watch and learn. I won't show you twice. Head to toe, ooh, baby, run me right. But if I share my secret, you're gonna have to keep it. Nobody else can see this.
And it goes like this. Take me by the tongue and I know you. Kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I don't need to try to control you. Look into my eyes and I'll own you with the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger.
Moves Like Jagger by Maroon 5, featuring the one, the only, the lovely Christina Aguilera here on the world famous audio8ball.com. 8 Balls in the Morning is the show. 44 minutes past the 8 o'clock hour, and before we get to the whole happy music thing, we saw a story on TMZ that it's actually really, really disheartening for me because I love this band, and it's unfortunately one of the members passed away. Dan, you actually have more details I do on this one, so please fill me in, buddy.
Yeah, this is actually it's kind of breaking news. This happened 50 minutes ago. According to TMZ, the killer saxophone player has died in apparent suicide. This is Tommy Martin. He was a saxophone player for the Killers. He was only 33 years old, and they found him in his Las Vegas home this morning. It's been ruled a suicide, according to reports. And this is all from TMZ. The killers released a statement today. Oh, and you know what? When was this? Because they found him on Tuesday. The killers released a statement on Tuesday saying, "Last night we lost our friend Thomas Marth. Our prayers are with his family. There's a light missing in Las Vegas tonight. Travel well, Tommy." So this happened on Monday. I don't know why TMZ is barely reporting it right now.
Maybe I'm pretty sure they're reporting it just because to keep the to get all their facts straight.
Yeah. So yeah.
Because we don't want to rule a suicide. Because we don't want to rule a suicide and then find out that there was actual foul play involved.
Yeah.
But any time when a musician commits suicide, it's tragic because he was on Sam's Town and and Day and Age, and Day and Age is one of my favorite albums by the Killers. And it's sad. It sucks because I've heard some of his. Every time I hear saxophone playing in the background, I'm a sucker for a saxophone. Honestly, I think to myself, a saxophone is like one of the musicians that can cure any broken heart.
Oh yeah.
It soothes. It's one of the instruments that soothes the soul. And I'm just bummed out right now, man. I really am.
Yeah, and he also toured with the band in 2008 and 2009. So he's a big part of the band.
Yeah, it's. I say a moment of silence for real quick. We're good.
Cool.
All right, because a great musician has passed away, and it's sad. Okay, now we're gonna try and start getting things a little happy, and I'm gonna, instead of playing the normal music bed for the WTH today, I'm gonna try and do a little make it a little different. Yep, Guile's theme is gonna be.
Look at the video.
Yep, that's Guile's theme from Street Fighter for the WTH. I just had to do it. I had to do it.
That's fine.
Okay, now going on to the WTH and not so depressing news. All right, let's see what we have here. I know I have it. I had it somewhere. Oh man, up there we go. There's what I needed to look for. All right, apparently, Miss Britney Spears is engaged.
She is?
She is.
She is. Oh.
She is engaged, and her fiance received a judge's approval to join her father as a co-conservator and help manage the singer's personal affairs.
Her dad?
Yeah, her and her fiance.
Okay.
Or her dad and her fiance.
So it's not her mom anymore, because her mom would run everything.
Nope.
Okay.
A judge in LA approved a request Wednesday by Spears and her court-appointed attorney to add Jason Trawick to the case. And of course, the 30-year-old singer remains under a court-ordered conservatorship that has been in place for more than 4 years after her little crazy episode.
Yeah.
You know, the shave her hair, erratic behavior, messing up her car, all that other stuff. But actually, her new fiance is her agent.
Oh, okay.
They have been. Trawick served as Spears' agent, and they got engaged last year. So once again,
congrats to them.
And actually, I kind of have hope for it because it wasn't all glamorized.
Yeah, you know what, and now they're gonna succeed because that's her agent. They both want to do it together.
So you know what? First of all, kudos to Miss Spears. I know we're a year late on the engagement, but congratulations again, a year ago. And speaking of weddings, Drew Barrymore is making her third trip down the aisle, and it's nothing like the other two. Multiple outlets report that the stork-awaiting actress will become Mrs. Will Kopelman on June 2nd on the lush, expansive grounds of her estate in Montecito, California.
Cool. Is it me, or did we talk about her being pregnant?
Yeah, we did. That's why.
Okay.
That's why she's expecting to have a kid, and now she's gonna walk down the aisle.
Cool.
So party on. This is from the first story in this story is from Wonderwall, by the way. Gotta give credit where credit is due. Our consultant Kopelman, who's 34 years old, who slipped a 4-carat sparkler on Barrymore's finger over the holidays, has reportedly trapped his family rabbi to perform the ceremony. So nice.
Cool.
And also a far more traditional choice than Drew's first marriage from 1994, when she tied the knot with a bar owner, Jerry Thomas, courtesy of a combination of minister, psychic, private detective. Unfortunately, that union died out 19 days later. Yeah, we're making fun of Kim. Well, of course, Kim Kardashian's wedding, that was more publicized.
Yeah.
And this one was like, okay, we were idiots.
Yeah.
Plus, it was 1994, so we can let her slide on this one. Let her slide on that one. Okay. Apparently, Jennifer Aniston is supposedly checking out a hotel on the island of Crete, Greece, the homeland of her actor dad, John Aniston. Sources at the Yolanda Beach Hotel, which offers a thrifty, $2,300 wedding package, claimed she hinted at July vow swap. So apparently, Miss Aniston may be getting married.
Cool. Good for her. It's time for her to move on.
A lot of marriages. Wow. TMZ's story reads a bit like a market. Nice. But the hotel insider downplays the Isle Walk charter, noting she has connections on the other side of the island as well. So, okay.
Cool.
But yeah, Jennifer Aniston may be, let's see. Britney Spears is going to get married, but her new her husband-to-be is going to help her out with her everything that she needs to get done. Drew Barrymore is going to get married, and now Jennifer Aniston may get married.
Yep.
So, you know what? They deserve dings. And apparently, Miss Gladys Knight lost some weight.
Glad I seen that. I seen the report. I don't know what's the story about, but I did see it.
Neither do I. But the 67 Motown singer earned another piece worth celebrating. She lost over 60 pounds.
Oh, damn. Ring it. That's pretty
All
big.
aboard the midnight train. Glass Night.
Yes.
All right. So Knight told Us Weekly after a show that she has her pro trainer Tristan McManus to thank in large part for her weight loss. And this is what she said: "I'm going to keep Tristan. He can come over and work me out." And this is what Knight said after she kicked weight loss journey prior to joining a show. She says her plan to keep the pounds off post. Post Dancing with the Stars, because she's on Dancing with the Stars right now. Cool. In addition to logging countless hours in the dance studio with McManus during rehearsals, Knight struck to the Freshology meal delivery service and munched on power bars and fruit in between meals. Keeping up with Vegan when the celebs took part in a dance duel performing simultaneous jive routines, Knight doesn't feel she was at a disadvantage compared to the 20-year-old actor.
Okay.
So, I had to say that losing 60 pounds, that's not an easy feat to do.
Yeah, it's really hard.
But you know what, Glass? Congratulations.
Cool.
You deserve another ding.
So how much does she weigh now?
I don't know. I don't know what her original weight is, but I do know that it must have been a bit significant since she lost 60 pounds. And actually, you guys do know that she owns a restaurant in Atlanta, right?
No.
She owns Glass Night. She owns a fried chicken joint in Atlanta.
Oh.
The only reason why I know this is because I was watching a show called Man vs. Food.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah, and Adam Richman grew up listening to Miss Glass Night when he was growing up, so he went to the restaurant, which is actually operated by her son.
Okay.
And, of course, Glass was there, and he actually had a meal with Glass Night.
Nice.
The fried chicken there looks good. It was perfect soul. The whole place is a soul food place. I mean, she is a Motown singer. She's a soul singer. So soul singer, soul food, kind of goes hand in hand.
Yes.
And makes me even hungrier to buy a plane ticket to Atlanta and try some authentic soul food.
Just to go one day, come back.
Because you have to agree, soul food is good.
No, it is. It is really good. One of my favorite places locally is Lucille's, the barbecue place.
Thank you.
Dude, the whole theme of the place, the way they cook everything.
Just stay in the South.
They give you little jugs for
jars for drinks. Those are awesome.
Oh my god, I keep going on forever. The corn soup.
Oh, don't get me started on that.
The buttered bread.
God. I did not get breakfast this morning. It's just I looked at my alarm clock. I jumped out of bed. I drove like a madman here.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about food. I'm just like, oh, this sucks. Even when we were talking about the grilled cheeses earlier this morning.
Yeah.
We're talking about grilled cheese. I'm thinking to myself, food.
Yeah.
Yeah, today is just a food day, isn't it?
We need to get some food trucks here at school.
We do.
That would be awesome.
Oh, you kidding me? If we got some food trucks here, that would just be like, my life would be, I would be a happy the guy, honestly. Yeah, I'd just be walking over to get my food, and this would be playing in the background. And I'd just be dancing all over the place, because I'm like, I got food! Yes!
Oh, man.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna stop it with Mr. Gassim, unless. Yeah, no. I got on loop. We're going on for 10 hours. No, I think I'll drive myself crazy if I had to listen to this for 10 hours. But you know what? I'm gonna play a little nostalgic song. I haven't heard this song in what feels like 1.5 million years. Way back in the 90s, this song was a huge hit, and a lot of people loved it. It's by a little band called Smash Mouth.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yeah, what a concept. Could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules and I'll hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
Audio8ball.com, a service of Mount San Antonio College.
In Walnut, California.
Audio8ball.com.
Oh, it's so sexy, y'all.
I don't know where you're going or when you're coming home. I left the keys under the bed to our front door. For one more chance to hold you close. I don't know where you're going. Get your
We don't view this type of life didn't come with instructions, so I'm trying to do my best to make something out of nothing. And sometimes it gets downright shitty. In fact, when you call it, I don't even know what city I'm at or what day of the week, in the middle of a month, in a year I don't recall. It's like my life's on repeat. And the last time we spoke, I told you I wouldn't be long. That was last November, now December's almost gone. I'd apologize, but I don't realize what I'm doing wrong. I never know
where you going, or when you're coming home. I left the keys under the bed to our front door. Someone watches to hold you close. I don't know where you're going. Get your
and you've been nothing but amazing, and I'll never take that for granted. Half of these birds would have flew the coop, but you truly understand it. And the fact you stood beside me every time you heard some bogusness, you deserve a standing no, cause they'd have just been over it. Let them talk, let them talk, let them talk, let them talk. Like we don't hear what they saying. Let them walk, let them walk, let them walk, let them walk. Just ride by and keep waving, cause you and I above all that. Just let them wallow in it. Now they all choked up, yeah, cause they be swallowing.
where you going, or when you're coming home. I left the keys under the bed to the front door. Someone watches to hold you close. Where you going? Just get your back home.
No one holds me down like you do, sweetheart. You keep doing that, I'll keep doing this. We'll be alright then. Trust that. We put the us in trust, baby. Ow, let's go!
I don't care what you're after, as long as I'm the one. No, I don't care why you're leaving. You'll miss me when you're gone. Where you going? Oh, when you're coming home. I left the keys under the bed to our front door. Someone watches to hold you close. I don't know where you're going. Get your back home.
I'm home, baby.
Get Back Home by Gym Class Heroes here on the world famous audio8ball.com. 8ballz in the mornings the show. I can't believe it, but I heard when this song hit the radio, people have been playing it non-stop. Of course, it's off the Gym Class Heroes. It's not really a new album, but it's been on the most recent album Gym Class has released. And I've been sitting on this. I feel like an idiot now. I've been sitting on this gem for months. Before it's ever hit the Kiss FM amp radio stage.
Tisk.
I know. Sad, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I feel less of a awesome human being and more like a no. I'm in the mainstream.
You gotta have that hipster mentality.
Well,
it's on radio. I can't play it anymore.
Well, I really don't care about what hipsters think because I'm kind of one of those anti-hipsters. I like some stuff. I like the stuff that's in the mainstream.
Yeah.
Because if I'm reading a copy of Superman, the new Superman 52 series, and someone
he's getting distracted.
Enter Chris, you suck. Or no, if I'm reading New 52 and if like a hipster comes up and he's like, yeah, you're so mainstream, you need to read like IDW and other books like this and this, I'm just gonna look at a hipster and just tell him to leave before I show him green kryptonite.
Speaking of kryptonite.
Yep. Speaking of kryptonite, yesterday when I was doing the nerd alert, this guy, Mr. Artificial Noise, pulls up a Facebook fan page by the name of Jessica Negri. She apparently is quite possibly the world's most beautiful comic book nerd I've ever seen in my life. And she has a Facebook fan page. Apparently, what I've heard, she goes to Comic-Con every single year, dresses up, and not just as comic book characters, but also as video game characters. Like, I guess the most recent one that she was a female Gears of War soldier.
She was.
And pretty much she is just beautiful as all get out. And one of my favorite pictures is her dressed up as DC New 52's Supergirl.
Yep.
And I just have to talk about her because I'm pretty sure me and every other nerd who's looked at her just thinks to herself, I'm in love with you.
Yes.
And there's even her dressed up as a sexy Skyrim adventurer.
Yeah.
Seriously, this girl is like humana.
And even if you're not a video game nerd, you'll still find her attractive. But but if you are a video game nerd, it's like she's like goddess.
It's like God has answered your prayers.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, a lot of comic book nerd, when it's women, they're, oh man, how do I put this delicately?
Don't say it.
You know, I'm not gonna say anything. Let's just say that a lot of finding a comic book nerd because she honestly looks like the most popular girl in school, and she looks like she was on the cheerleading squad. She was like ASB president or something. She was like the most sought after girl, but because in high school the comic book nerds, the nerds, and the drama geeks were all like, according to social hierarchy. According to social hierarchy, they're the losers, they're the nerd, they're like the dweebs, they're like go on the side, you can't play football, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But yeah, when she comes on stage, everyone's like, oh hello. Then if she's wearing like a Superman, when she like wears Superman t-shirt, oh she wore that because she liked the movie or something. No, she actually knows what she's talking about.
No, she's very genuine. There's some girls that they put on these like cute little outfits and then just to try to tease all the nerds. But she's like actually she likes video games and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
then you might have a chance. You have a 1 in 101,000 chance.
Because so many. I mean, I'm looking. So far, another picture. I don't know. I'm talking about her just because this guy was distracting me yesterday, and I think to myself,
we'll post her link on Facebook if Ben allows it, because he's already getting.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
No, I just model. Calm down.
So Chris says that he gets Jessica.
Oh, okay, I guess. Wow. I don't think I have a shot, but
you kidding me? I don't think I have a shot, and I have a radio show.
Hey, honestly, but hey, if you go to Comic-Con, you might run into her.
If I go to Comic-Con, do you know how much expensive those things are?
Press pass.
Okay, good point. No, but another thing why I really want to meet this girl, not because so I can ask her on a day, but also because I mean, she makes the comic book culture and the video game culture sexy and awesome. It's not just for the 40-year-old, 50 pounds overweight nerds who sit on the computers all day.
Yeah.
Like this one picture is another one of my favorites. Is her dressed up as Ash Ketchum, but she's calling in the photo she calls herself Ashley Ketchum.
Yeah.
And let's just say miniskirt, midriff, the hat that I've been wanting to get a hold to for over 20 or 15 years.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't find it?
No, I can't find it. I've seen like 3 people wear it. I've seen 3 people wear it at school. And I still cannot find the original Pokemon League hat.
I've seen it at the Ontario Mills.
You are not.
Buy it for me, please. I'll pay you back.
If I go there, I will.
If you go there. But seriously, just why is there all these things eluding me? Honestly, but the reason why I like this is because she makes an homage to one of the greatest anime series that when we were kids we loved.
Yeah.
And of course when we grew up with it, we're watching the series again. Like it's like, oh, I haven't seen it for like 5 years. We're watching this is like, what is this?
Yeah.
And you watch the original series and you're like, okay, this is what I love. But then when you go to like season whatever it is now, he's like, this sucks. Generation 5 is terrible.
Yeah, all the new Pokemons are.
Yeah, Generations 1 and 2 will by far remain the best.
Not that we know.
Yeah.
Well, not that I know. But
well, the game Diamond was fun. The game Diamond is fun. The games are always fun. It's the anime series that kind of jacks everything up. But this girl, Jessica, is just like beautiful and classy, and she's not one of those nerds that's I don't know. If she's listening right now, if she's listening right now, I would really like to. I'm gonna try and get in contact with her so she can come on the show and I can interview her.
Wait, I got a text.
You got a text?
Is it Jessica?
Oh, yeah, she's listening. Jessica's listening. I told her to listen today.
You liar! You liar!
You got some competition, Ben. Guru likes her page.
Oh! Look at that!
Oh! It's on, Guru!
8ballz versus Mount Rock.
It's on!
Let's see who get the first interview.
Challenge accepted! I'm gonna pull a Barney Stinson challenge accepted.
You have to wear. You have to wear a costume and then get her in on an interview.
I'm gonna screen capture this and post it on the page.
Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that! All right, but honestly, I am gonna try and see if she were because we were talking about that E-Rock guy. Remember we were talking about him? About the guy who covers all the old medleys with metal.
Oh. Yes.
Unfortunately, he lives in Florida, so we can't have him jump a plane and fly here. But if this girl is local, you know what? I'm gonna make it my mission right now to get her to either get her in the studio or get her on the phone.
Yeah,
for an interview.
or just go somewhere like she's probably at several small different conventions or comic book stores, signings or something like that where you can go there, take a Zoom recorder, interview her, take a picture, have her autograph. She actually she sells prints too.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. But having her sitting here in the studio would just make my day.
Oh yeah, that would.
It would make my life. It would make my life.
Even if she's in normal clothes.
Even if she's in normal clothes, because a lot of her pictures are kind of hello. But even if she's in normal, because my thing is
classy.
Yeah. But what I want, the reason why I want her in here is I want to know the person, not just the photos.
Yeah.
The photos show a little bit of what she's like. I know what she likes, like video games and comic book wise. I want to know who she is.
Yeah.
That's one of the main reasons why I want her in the studio, is I want to know who she is.
That would be an epic nerd alert.
Oh,
that would.
That would be
Wednesday.
the best.
That would be like the best. The whole show would be nerd alert.
Wednesday, all of us have to come in in our best costumes.
That would be an incentive. She would probably come in for like, okay, we're gonna. Oh, and she makes her costumes.
I know.
She doesn't buy her costumes.
That's another thing why I like her, because when
she makes her costumes.
That's another thing because my mom always made my costumes for Halloween. She hated buying me Halloween costumes because they would just
cool because
destroy.
you'll be the only person wearing that type of costume.
Mm-hmm.
Those are elaborate too.
Oh yeah,
I know.
She gets down.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm gonna stop gawking over her Facebook page. I actually changed on my own laptop. I changed it from her to my regular page because I don't want to get distracted anymore. Because we got a schedule to keep up with. But you know what? I'm gonna play a song that I haven't played in quite a long time. It's one of my. I'm going on a bit of a hip hop thing today, dude.
Okay.
I'm kind of enjoying it.
All right.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it.
Yep, your ears do not deceive you. I like to move it, reel to reel. The world famous audio8ball.com. Why listen to anything else?
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. All girls all over the world. Original man, stunt man, pon your case, man. I love how all girls are move them body. And when you move your body, wanna move it nice and sweet and sexy. Alright, woman you cute, I don't need no makeup. Original cute body, you want me man, but woman you cute, I don't need no makeup. Original cute body, you want me man, but woman physically fit, physically fit, physically, woman physically fit, physically, woman you nice, sweet, fantastic. Bitch up on the ocean, that's a bit Titanic. Woman you nice, sweet, fine, energetic. Bitch up on the ocean, that's a bit Titanic. Woman you nice, sweet, fantastic. Bitch up on the ocean, that's a bit Titanic. Woman you nice, sweet, fine, energetic. Bitch up on the ocean, that's a bit Titanic. Come on, I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. Woman you cute, I don't need no makeup. Original cute body, you want me man, man. Woman you cute, I don't need no makeup. Original cute body, you want me man, man. Eyeliner, when you face a big man, man. Nose powder, when you face a big man, man. Lucky eyebrow, when you face a big man, man. Get a lipstick, when you face a big man, man. Woman you nice broad face and you nice lip. Big man flip and bust up every lip. Woman you nice and energetic. Bitch up on the ocean, that's a big title. Woman you nice broad face and you nice lip. Big man flip and bust up every lip. Woman you nice and energetic. Bitch up on the ocean, that's a big title. Woman, I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it.
I could see where you might think this was a highly organized group, but trust me, it's not.
Audio8ball.com.
My name is Meera Batra. I have been in this country 32 years, and this is how I live united. America has always been the land of promise, and in my community, many families have come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself, I know the desire to become part of a community, to feel at home, and to gain the tools for our children and families to succeed. So I advocate for these families with United Way. United Way empowers them to look beyond their histories and to see what opportunities are available. We help them get involved with their kids' schools, network within the community, and when we do, we unite them. We make the community stronger. What I do is something I wish someone had done for me, and I am so grateful I am able to. My name is Meera Batra. I help families see opportunities and succeed. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
Confessions of a Potentially Perfect Parent, brought to you by AdoptUsKids.org.
I don't know how to talk like a parent. Don't make me come back there. You see what I mean? It's pretty awful. Try it again. Don't make me come back there. Now that's pretty good. That one kind of sounded like my dad. Weird.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you. Call 1-888-200-4005 or visit AdoptUsKids.org for more information. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt Us Kids, and the Ad Council.
The world famous Audio8ball.com. The world famous Audio8ball.com. Why listen to anything else?
4 years, you think for sure that's all you've got to endure. All the total dicks, all the stuck-up chicks, so superficial, so immature. And then when you graduate, you take a look around and you say, hey, wait, this is the same as where I just came from. I thought it was over. Oh, that's just great. The whole damn world is just as obsessed with who's the best dressed and who's having sex. Who's got the money, who gets the honeys, who's kinda cute and who's just a mess. And you still don't have the right look, and you don't have the right friends. Nothing changes but the faces, the names, and the trends. High school never ends. Check out the popular kids. You'll never guess what Jessica did. And how did Mary Kate lose all that weight? And Katie had a baby, so I guess Tom's straight. And the only thing that matters is climbing up that social ladder. Still care about your hair and the car you drive. Doesn't matter if you're 16 or 35. Reese Witherspoon, she's the prom queen. Bill Gates, captain of the chess team. Jack Black, a clown. Brad Pitt, the quarterback. Seen it all before. I want my money back. The whole damn world is just as obsessed with who's the best dressed and who's having sex. Who's in the club and who's on the drugs. Who's throwing up before they digest. And you still don't have the right look, and you don't have the right friends, and you still listen to the same you did back then. High school never ends. High school never ends. still don't have the right look, and I still have the same 3 friends, and I'm pretty much the same as I was back then. High school never ends. High school never ends. High school never ends. And here we go again.
Bowling for Soup, you are absolutely correct when you say high school never ends. It's just a different setting, more dramas, more blah, 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 more whatever.
Yes.
Would you agree, Dan?
Senior year, oh, actually my junior year was a lot of drama. Senior year was really chill because everyone was kind of like, all the seniors united.
Well, yeah, dude, senior year is always like that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, my senior year was my best year in high school, honestly.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, my junior and senior years were quite epic.
Cool.
I mean, drama, there wasn't a lot of drama, but yeah. All right, that was High School Never Ends by Bowling for Soup. Before that, you heard I Like to Move It, Move It. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to
move it?
Yes, thank you. I was about to say, if you were gonna say move it, I was gonna say out of my studio right now. You're fired. But yeah, Reel to Reel, I Move It, which of course was made famous before Madagascar, but it just had a bit of a comeback.
Yeah.
All right, so if you've been listening to this show, you know I'm a diehard hockey fan. If you also been listening and paying attention to the show, you know I'm a diehard Los Angeles Kings fan. And we still do not know when the Kings are going to take on the St. Louis Blues in the Stanley Cup playoffs, and it is killing me. But the reason why I bring up the Stanley Cup playoffs is because Game 7 of the Ottawa Senators and the New York Rangers is tonight. Game 7. I know this is Eastern Conference. This is on the East Coast. Us on the West Coast, we really don't care because our boys, the LA Kings, well, Southern California side, San Jose, sorry. The San Jose Sharks got knocked out, and of course the Anaheim Ducks, they've been in last place since the season even began, so yeah, I think the state of California is donning a purple or black and white crowns now. But the Kings, but the reason why is I'm really looking forward to Game 7 of the Senators and Rangers is because it is another number 8 seed team against a number 1 team. Now, the Kings, they made a major upset. They beat the Vancouver Canucks 4-1, which 2 years ago was the exact opposite. It was 4-1, Vancouver winning.
But who was the first seed last time?
First seed was Vancouver.
Oh.
First seed was Vancouver. I think LA was number 8 again. Okay. But, and of course, the next year after that, LA was higher up in the rankings, but San Jose was higher still, and San Jose beat them in 6 games. Okay. Actually, no, the Kings stuck out 6 games against Vancouver Canucks. It was Game 6 when the Kings lost it. They lost it 4-2. And I'm also looking over at the Western Conference. The Blackhawks lost to the Phoenix Coyotes, who are number 3. They lost 4 games to 2. They made it to Game 6. And of course hockey's own New York Yankees, the Detroit Red Wings lost to the Nashville Predators 4-1. But of course the big thing is that a lot of these lower seeded teams, even though they're losing, like Nashville, everyone thought Nashville was going to lose because it's the Red Wings, it's the Detroit Red Wings. But Nashville fought and came back and just displayed a huge amount of power against the Red Wings. Phoenix as well. Phoenix was the only team that Phoenix and St. Louis being number 2 and Phoenix being the number 3 seed teams, they're like, you know what? Okay, bring it, guys. Bring it. I'll take you on. And they actually went back to their numbers. Vancouver, it looks like Vancouver wasn't even out to play during the entire series.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris, you saw some of the games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Game after game after game, penalty after penalty after penalty. It was all Kings, no Canucks. But the big shocker is that on the Eastern side, Senators, number 8, going against New York, number 1, they push it to a Game 7. New Jersey, number 6 in the rankings against number 3, Florida. They are also pushing a Game 7. The Philadelphia Flyers and the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Flyers beat out the heavily favored Penguins, which, of course, the Flyers are number 5 seed. Penguins are number 4. The Flyers beat the Pens 4-2. So it's just like, I mean, even the Washington Capitals, they recently beat the Boston Bruins, the champion Boston Bruins. if I remind you. And the Washington Capitals, they were ranked number 7 in the conference, and now they just beat out the number 2 seeded team. 4 games in Game 7, 4 games to 3.
It's the comeback of the lower ranking teams.
It's comebacks, upsets. I was recently watching SportsCenter, and they had this little debate of, are comebacks good for hockey? And my response is, hell yeah! Comebacks are great. The single greatest comeback in hockey, Lake Placid, 1980.
Was it the?
That was the. Oh, you guys suck. No, but Lake Placid, 1980 was
hockey.
The Winter Olympics, the game between the United States and the Soviet Union.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
Mm-hmm.
They made a movie out of it.
Yeah, they made the movie out of it. That was quite possibly the greatest comeback because the NHL All-Stars played against the Soviet Union because back then professional hockey players weren't allowed to play in the Olympics because that was an unfair advantage. Yet the Soviet Union doesn't have a professional hockey team, and playing hockey is all those guys do. So they were like, okay. The Soviet Union, the Olympic Committee was a little iffy about whether or not they should let the Soviets play, but they did. And a bunch of a team full of college students came in and beat the Soviet Union to play on the United States national team.
Yeah.
To win the gold medal.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was quite possibly one of the greatest comebacks in or upsets in hockey history because no one thought the United States was going to win. Because the Soviet Union team just beat out, just flat out destroyed the NHL All-Star team back in 1979. But yeah, I'm actually thinking that for Game 7, the Senators are going to upset the Rangers, and the Devils are going to upset the Panthers.
We'll see what those scores are tomorrow.
I don't know. That's what I think is going to happen. Chris, you're the other big hockey guy. What do you think?
Are we looking at the East or West?
Yeah, we're looking at East because West is all done. Eastern, however, they're not done yet.
All right. Yeah, I'll pretty much go with your prediction.
With Senators and the Devils beating out the Panthers and the Rangers?
Yep.
I think so too, because right now the Washington Capitals are waiting for either the Rangers or Senators, and the Flyers are waiting out the Devils or Panthers. Either or. Both games are in Game 7. So I'm thinking it's going to be Devils versus Flyers, Senators versus Caps. Kings are going to beat the Blues, I want to say 6 games. That's just me, the fan, speaking. And Coyote Nashville's going to go to Game 7. The Phoenix and Nashville's going to go to Game 7. Okay. I'm done talking about hockey now. I'm going to shut up now.
Wait. One more.
One more?
Who's gonna go to the Stanley Cup?
Stanley Cup Finals?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, okay, it's gonna be in the conference semifinals or finals. It's gonna be the Kings and the Predators, and on the Eastern side, it's I want to say the Capitals and the Flyers. It's gonna be Kings versus Flyers.
Kings versus Flyers.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Kings versus Flyers in Stanley Cup, and Kings win it in Game 6.
Okay.
That would be awesome if the Kings win in Game 6. No, this would be awesome if the Kings win it, period.
A sweep.
Oh, that'd be beautiful. My dreams would have come true.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that's my little hockey wrap today because today is Game 7 for both teams, for Senators, Rangers, Panthers, and Devils. So that's going to be quite a matchup. And actually, we're also going to talk about what happened on TV last night, thanks to a little recap of
Prime Time in No Time.
Prime Time in No Time.
On
Thanks,
Yahoo.
guys. I did not know Ryan Seacrest was dating someone. Did you guys know that?
Yeah. I never know when he's dating anyone.
I didn't know he was dating anyone at all.
Yeah.
I was just when I was watching the video and he said, "Yeah, I'm dating someone, guys." I'm like, "Whoa!" It's like that. It's like an something Dark Side, in Family Guy Star Wars, where Luke is like, where it's like Stewie's like, "Hey, Luke, by the way, I'm your father," and he's like, "Well, that's all very nice." What? It was just like that.
It's like a Dre.
What?
The Dre what?
Dre what? Oh,
yeah, but I mean, as much as he's in the spotlight, we never know about his personal life.
We never do. We never really do. But apparently he was saying that his girlfriend, who was also starred in the movie Footloose and 2-time Dancing with the Stars champion, beautiful girl whose name escapes me. I don't know why.
I don't know her name.
That's it.
Julianne Hough.
That's it. Julianne Hough. Apparently one of the singers on American Idol, she has a bit of a crush on him.
Yeah.
And he kind of called. He didn't call her out or call him out. He just said, "Oh yeah, by the way, my girlfriend has a crush on you."
Yeah, and then they showed footage backstage of his girlfriend, and she's like
trying to dodge the
trying
camera.
to dodge the cameras and stuff.
She's like,
pretty funny.
"Oh." But yeah.
Should we show the clip?
Yeah, play the clip a little bit, man.
Philip, we were backstage a few minutes ago. I think you ran by my girlfriend who's here. And she like sighed and blushed. And I think I heard her say yummy, which we'll be having this conversation after the show, darling. Whoa.
Yeah, of course you are gonna have that conversation after the show, buddy. You actually are. but I kind of find that as a little.
No, it's a joke.
It's a joke.
Come on, he's not.
Oh, trust me, I'm pretty sure he's gonna go backstage and just go.
Yeah.
But his reaction after that was kind of funny. He's just standing on the stage, arms crossed, with a bit of a look on his face, and he's like, "Not so tough after all, are you?"
That's a good prank on your girlfriend.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rather than just running into her house saying, "I'm gonna rob you," and scaring her and her friends. That's actually cool.
Yeah.
But then, of course, the Primetime No Time just jumps over to another series called American Guns.
Yeah.
Which they made this giant shotgun. I mean, this shotgun is just huge, as in it's ginormous. It belongs in the hands of a giant.
Yeah.
It's freaky. You know, just play the clip.
Guns, a 38 special order, took over the episode.
Well, I just got my concealed carry permit.
Excellent.
So I wanted to see if maybe you guys had one of these in the back.
A punt gun? Your typical shotgun only fires about 1 ounce of shot or BBs. On this gun, we're going to fire 64 ounces of BBs.
64 ounces? That's like a big gulp of BBs. Are you hunting the Roadrunner? Enough of this waiting. Let's see that piece!
Okay, that thing is a cannon.
Yes.
Because they had like a remote control biplane or something like
Yeah,
that.
they did.
They had a remote control biplane. The shotgun is a cannon, and once they fire the thing, it just goes boom, and the plane explodes.
How big do you think it is?
It's huge.
30 feet.
It's big.
Oh yeah, round.
I mean, diameter-wise, the barrel is just gotta be like
maybe the size of a.
Board, or not the board, but the table.
the width of the table. That's how long.
the width
that's
of our
the diameter
table.
of the barrel.
Yeah, probably.
Probably, yeah. But 64 ounces of BB and shot in a single shot in that shotgun pellet.
That's a lot.
That
and when they shot it, you just see flames.
you just
coming
see
out
fire, BB, smoke, and just kaboom. Just kaboom. That's all I have to say is kaboom. Crazy, crazy stuff. I have to say, I mean, as much as I love the Second Amendment, yeah, that's maybe going a tad bit too far.
of it. Yeah.
Just a wee bit too far.
Well, you can't carry that one around.
No,
have
you
to,
really can't.
Wheel it around.
You can't, but I'm pretty sure when the guy said, "What are you hunting a Roadrunner?" I thought to myself, if Wile E. Coyote got a hold of that.
Yo, yeah.
It would be a short show. It would be a short everything. All right, you know what? We gotta take a quick little break here, but I'm gonna leave us with the sound. Well, not leave us, but I'm gonna start us off with the sounds of one of my favorite bands ever, The Doors.
Okay.
The Doors.
I thought it was gonna be the Rolling Stones.
Nope, The Doors. Rolling Stones is coming up later on the world famous audio8ball.com. Why listen to anything else?
You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, yeah. We chased our pleasures here, dug our treasures there, but can you still recall the time we cried? Break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side. Everybody, in your arms, country in your eyes. Arms are chainless, eyes are lined. Bring on through to the other side. Bring on through to the other side. Bring on through. Oh, oh yeah! Made to see, week to week, day to day, hour to hour, day straight, deep and wide. Bring on through to the other side. Bring on through to the other side. Bring on through, bring on through, bring on through, bring on through. Hey, 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 hey.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? Good.
You are tuned in to audio8ball.com.
What do sex, tattoos, body piercings, toothbrushes, and contact sports have in common? They can put college students at risk for hepatitis B, a serious disease that can lead to chronic, even life-threatening liver disease. Most of the 78,000 people infected in 2001 were young adults, and there is no cure. A safe and effective vaccine can prevent hepatitis B. Health officials recommend that all students get vaccinated. To learn more, call 909-594-5611, extension 4400, or visit www.mountsac.edu/health center.
Now for an audio8ball.com news break.
I'm Ben Magnan with your audio8ball.com news break. Reopening U.S. and NATO supply routes from Pakistan to Afghanistan is the subject today as an American envoy visits Islamabad to meet with officials. Islamabad shut the supply lines in November in protest against the inadvertent U.S. air raid that killed 24 Pakistani troops. Vice President Joe Biden is preparing to take issue with Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney on foreign policy. In remarks planned for an appearance in New York today, Biden charges that the foreign policy outlined by Romney is shallow, ill-informed, and dangerous. Governor Jerry Brown says he is confident voters will approve his November tax initiative as a way to avoid further cuts to public schools, even though a new poll shows it has only a narrow margin of support. A Public Policy Institute of California survey has found that Brown's tax hike is supported by 54% of likely voters. Pollsters say that it's a relatively low mark for an initiative this far before an election. For the cheaters on LA subways, it may be time to pay. After more than 20 years of using what amounted to an honor system on the region's light rail system, the Board of LA County's Metro is expected to vote today to begin locking the gates at stations. And Border Patrol agents have found 39 pounds of methamphetamine hidden in a car at a Southern California highway checkpoint. The 23-year-old driver and the meth were turned over to the DEA. The man's car was stopped last night at an I-15 checkpoint in nearby Riverside County. And in sports news, tonight the Dodgers have the night off while our Halos will take on the Tampa Bay Rays in Tampa Bay at 1:10 this afternoon. Also, tonight is Game 7 between the Florida Panthers, the New Jersey Devils, as well as the New York Rangers and the Ottawa Senators, while the Kings and Blues are still waiting to get the day to start Game 1 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And in Mount Sac news, take some time to explore the universe, but no need to travel far. Just head over to the Randolph Planetarium on campus. For more info on the planetarium, check out our public affairs show, Interchange, airing on our sister station, 90.1 FM tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And weather for Southern California today, passing showers throughout the morning, and today's high is going to be 67 degrees, tonight's low 52 degrees, currently it is 62 degrees in Walnut, Covina clocks in at 60 degrees, and Los Angeles clocks in at 61 degrees. And taking a look at your roadways here in Southern California, good news for the 210 westbound drivers, traffic has improved somewhat than earlier before. Earlier before, it was just a mess all the way from 605, now it's less of a mess. The only major slowing you will have is right at Buena Vista Avenue, going all the way up to Santa Anita Avenue. Average speeds there range to around 23 miles an hour. But once you get over to Baldwin Avenue, speeds start to pick up and you get a nice clear drive to wherever you need to go. However, on the 10 freeway going westbound, there are two accidents literally less than a mile away from each other, but that's not where the problem is. The problem occurs right after the accidents, for traffic is heavily slowed down right up until Rosemead Boulevard, where there is an accident at Rosemead, which is causing the heavy slowing all the way back to Grand Avenue. And looking on the 60 freeway, the 60 also has not improved at all going westbound. Right at the 57 southbound connector, It is just, or trade-off, I should say. It is just a sea of red lights. The reason why is because there's an accident right before Hacienda Boulevard, and even after that accident, there's another hazard right past the 605, which is causing some even more traffic. But once you get past the 605, clear drive straight into the East LA interchange. If you need to get to the 605, you need to get past the 605, I recommend side streets to avoid that heavy traffic. However, good news on the 57 southbound, clear roads all the way down to the Orange Crush, so no problems there. And I am Ben Magnet for your AudioWaveBall.com news break.
Hello, car of teenagers. If you don't mind, I'm only going to broadcast this out of the speaker on the passenger side so we can talk without the driver listening in. Okay, now that we're alone, we can talk about your friend's driving. It's okay, he can't hear us. Now, I'd never say this to his face, but he might be the worst driver in the history of the world. You should say something witty. Make a joke about the airbag or something. Hearses are funny, too. You could make a joke about hearses. I better say something to the driver real quick so he doesn't get suspicious that we're talking about him. Still talking to the passenger. Not about you at all. Just going to be one more minute. He is totally going to get you killed.
Find other interesting ways to speak up against reckless driving by visiting our website at speakuporelse.com. Because it doesn't matter what you say, just say something. Brought to you by the Ad Council and speakuporelse.com.
AudioAteBall.com. AudioAteBall.com.
Shaking, breaking out. Again it's pouring, it scratches my skin. So what is wrong with another sin? The bitch is hungry, she needs to tell. So give her inches and feed her well. For days to come, new places to go. I've got to leave this time on a job. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. My body's burning, it starts to shout. Desire's coming, it breaks out loud. Lost is the cages, and storm breaks loose. Just have to make it, we still wanna choose. The night is calling, I have to go. The movie's hungry, he runs the show. He's licking his lips, he's ready to win. On the hunt tonight for love and mercy. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. My baby, here I am, rock out. His leg was shaking really loud. Get his furry, scratch my skin. So what is wrong? Another sin. Mom's calling, I have to go. The Bob is hungry, he runs the show. He's licking his lips, he's ready to win. On the hunt tonight for love and prestige. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. 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 Here I am.
See you driving round town with the girl I love, and I'm like, forget you. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, forget you and forget her too. Said if I was richer, I'd still be richer. No, ain't that some shit? And although there's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best. Forget you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't afford a Ferrari, but that don't mean I can't get you there. I guess he's an Xbox and I'm more Atari, but the way you play your game ain't fair. I picture the fool that falls in love with you. Oops, she's a gold digger. Well, just don't you know? Ooh, I've got some news for you. Yeah, go to run tell your little boy free. See you driving round town with the girl I love, and I'm like, forget you. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, forget you and forget her too. Said if I was richer, I'd still be richer. Oh, ain't that some shit? And although there's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best. Forget you. Now I know that I had to borrow, begging, stealing, lying, cheat, trying to keep you, trying to please you. Just being in love with you ain't cheap. Now I picture the fool that falls in love with you. Oops, she's a gold digger. Well, just don't you know? Ooh, I've got some news for you. Ooh, I really hate you right now. See you driving round town with the girl I love, and I'm like, forget you. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, forget you and forget her too. Said if I was richer, I'd still be richer. Oh, ain't that some shit? And although there's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best. Forget you. Now, baby, 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 why you wanna hurt me so bad? So bad, so bad, so bad. I tried to tell my mama, but she told me this is one for your dad. Yeah, she did. And I was like, why? Why, baby? I love you. I still love you. I see you driving round town with a girl I love. Forget you. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, forget you and forget her too. Said if I was richer, I'd still be richer. Oh, ain't that some shit? And although there's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best. Forget you.
CeeLo Green, Forget You, here on the world famous audio8ball.com. 8ballz. And before that, you heard the Scorpions with Rock You Like a Hurricane. A little different, a little rock and roll than R&B, a little bit of soul. But I have to admit, there was a little incident between when this song came out. with Forget You, my there was this girl I was trying to see, and I got friend zoned.
Oh, okay.
And then this song came out, so yeah, I was having a little bit too much fun while I was singing Forget You.
Were you really singing Forget You?
Yes, Chris, I really was.
Did you really forget her?
Actually, I do, because I can't remember who I was dating.
Oh, damn.
It was like, who was that chick's name? What was that chick's name? I don't remember.
If you're listening, burn.
Yep, Ashton Kutcher, do it. Thank you. All right, but since this is the end of the show, we're almost out of time here. These guys, my staff or on-air staff, I'm talking mostly about Dan and my 2 interns who are they're trying to distract me to the nth degree. Yesterday, this guy Dan Artificial Noise, he was distracting me with
Jessica.
With Jessica, it was Jessica's Facebook page. And they're just trying to figure out ways to distract me. And these guys are terrible because they know I have a case of ADOS.
ADOS.
Yeah, attention deficit. Ooh, shiny. Seriously, I think I honestly do. When I'm at Disneyland, yeah. When I'm at Disneyland with my friends and I'm trying to tell them a story of what happened to me, when like certain people walk by, I go, blah, 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 hey, it's Mickey, blah, blah, and I go back to my story. We just stare at Mickey or someone, and we're commenting on that.
How'd you say that?
Someone.
You said Mickey or
someone. Okay, staring at Mickey or a very attractive woman.
Yes.
Me and my buddies just go, hello. What were we talking about? I don't remember. And then like an hour or so later, I remember, oh yeah, that's where I left off.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, Disneyland is like one of the worst places to, even not just Disneyland, even when I was at Formula Drift a few weeks ago. When
Eye candy?
No, eye candy, yes.
Eye candy shop.
Eye candy abound, my dear friend.
Yes.
Eye candy abound.
Take your sweet tooth with you.
Oh yeah. So let's just say me and my friends are walking and talking, and then it's like da 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 da. Ooh, what were we talking about? I was distracted by women.
Yes.
Shiny thing.
All right, so all right, you guys are honestly thinking you want to start a segment of what you can distract me with.
Yeah.
Because this guy was distracting me with a certain Facebook page. I'm just talking, and I say, oh, I'm just gonna drop everything and just look at at this Facebook page.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so okay, well, guys, what do you think you can distract me with other than girls in cosplay or yeah?
Cat pictures.
Cat pictures. You can distract our operations director Alan Bailey with cat pictures. I don't think you can distract me with cat pictures too much.
What about WTF pictures?
WTF pictures? Maybe. Because there've been times I've been looking I was just browsing the internet for funny pictures, and I look up and I see, what the hell is that? I'm just staring at it for 5 minutes trying to figure out, what is this thing? Why am I feel unclean when I'm looking at it?
Oh. We need to get segments of the show Ridiculousness.
Ridiculousness?
Ridiculous.
You never seen it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you would honestly stop and be like, and you on it like there's no words for it because these people do
ridiculous things.
We could use that word, yes.
Okay. Ridiculous things is a good word to use, I believe.
Yes.
Ridiculous things. Hello, Spock. Yeah, I officially just got distracted by a girl in a Spock costume. She was cute. She was cute. All right, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna why don't we just end the show a little bit early today? How about that? How about we play some Dio?
But there's grilled cheese.
Oh, and you had to find a picture of grilled cheese in honor of Grilled Cheese Month. National Grilled Cheese Month.
Funny, Ben.
Delicious.
Talking
Distracted much?
No, not really.
She's cute.
She is cute. She really is cute. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna play some Holy Diver by Dio. So Ronnie James Dio. You guys cool with that? Of course you're cool with that. It's Ronnie James Dio, for crying out loud.
You sure?
All right. Holy Diver. That will end the show for us today. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. It's Friday. TGIF. So tomorrow we're going to talk about movies, and then it's going to be 1 week until the Avengers assemble. So yeah, we're going to be talking about that next week, and also other movies that are coming out, which I don't know because all I care about is the Avengers. Anyways, it's only Thursday for Dan, Monica, intern Chris.
Oh, can I say something real quick? Really quick.
All right, you just caught you. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You're good.
But The Hunger Games didn't come in first place.
Yeah, I know.
last week.
I know.
Yeah.
Think Like a Man came in first place
Yes,
last week.
okay,
I was
just wanna
actually
make-
very surprised.
Just want to mention that.
I know.
Yeah.
Yep, Hunger Games has been dethroned.
Yes.
But now, enjoy
Carry on.
Holy Diver.